Rah! Rah! Bah!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Ha! Every company is going to have some purchases that they regret, whether they just hate the equipment or it doesn't go out that much or it's junk. You're going to buy things because you think it's an item that will go out, but you really haven't tested it, or it's annoying or junk. So these are the things that I regret buying. I needed a bunch of fans one day because we had an order for 10 of them and I only own 2 of them. These silver metal ones are from Uline. They're great fans, very powerful, never had an issue with them. I picked up some from Tractor Supply and they suck. The upright fans from Tractor Supply suck. That's not a thing that I knew they were gonna suck, but it sucks. The drum fans from Tractor Supply, good. Don't buy a pedestal fan from Tractor Supply. And another thing I regret buying is these black padded chairs. This was just a thing that I bought thinking it would go out. I thought they were cool. They are cool looking, I love them, but no one rents them. In 3 years, they've been rented twice. What I ended up doing was my Airbnb needed all matching chairs in the dining room, so we brought them there. The black padded chairs were my mistake. I never threw them up on the website to test to see if people wanted them. I just thought they were gonna go out, and they don't. Another thing I regret buying, which I don't even know where it is in the warehouse, is Serpentine Tables. One caterer needed them for a thing, and I was like, all right, these will probably go out. So I bought 4 of them. They've only gone out that one time. So I got 4 brand new Serpentine tables that do not go out. On the dishes side of the business, there's 3 things that I regret buying. Number 1 is beer tasting glasses. We got a lot of little breweries around us, and there was a few events that needed beer tasting glasses. So I got them thinking they're gonna go out quite often. They have not. We got really, really large wine glasses, larger than our normal ones. And caterers don't like those. They don't wanna be pouring that much wine. So those don't go out that much. We got those for one specific customer, and a few other people get them here and there. We're gonna keep them because they do go out. We made our money back on them, but they just don't go out as much as the regular wine glasses because caterers prefer the smaller wine glass. Also in the dishes, we ordered a whole bunch of glass bowls from Restaurant Supply. And I hate them because they're very hard to like store. You know, if you get a rack for them, you're only gonna get 4 in a rack. You put them in milk crates. We've been delivering them in the boxes they come in, but the boxes get all beat up and stuff. So I dislike those. So another thing I hate, which I kind of made a video about before, I'm selling it as soon as I can, is this 30 by 60 jumbo track frame tent. I saw the opportunity to get doing larger frame tents because one company closed around me, and I figured it would be a good thing. I don't like it. I kind of like where I was doing 40 wide weddings and all the tents below. Just trying to scale back a little bit, get back to my core business. The problem with this frame tent is ideally it takes 4 people to put up, and we have crews of 3 people. So it's either we got to struggle with 3 people or take someone off another crew, or everyone go. And when you have 6 people there, it's kind of a cluster. There's so many people there trying to do the same thing. It's not worth it. So I'm getting rid of it as soon as I can and going back to just the core business. The core business is where all the money's at. So those are the things that I really regret buying. It's not that much. I've made all my money back on the things. It's just, they're not awesome. They're not like what I thought they were gonna be. Oh, I didn't make my money back on the black padded, but we're using them in a different area in my Airbnb. So the way you can solve buying things that you will regret is we have a list on the wall in the warehouse for when people call for an item, we can mark it down. Once it gets marked 10 times, then I know the item will pay for itself. Then I'll get it. If it doesn't get marked down 10 times, then I'm not getting it. It's not worth it. And that's how you solve that. Don't just buy something because you think it looks cool and think it's gonna go out. make sure that there's interest for it. Another way to gauge interest for it is to put it on your website. And when people call for it, say, oh, I'm sorry, it's out, or tell them the truth. Say, hey, it's just on the website to gauge interest. Then you mark that down on the paper. And again, once you get to 10 times it's been requested, then you know it's good. Now, buying crappy stuff like the upright fans from Tractor Supply, you can't really do anything about that. You can do research and listen to YouTube reviews and read reviews, but I didn't know that was gonna be crappy. It's crappy, whatever. Can't do anything about that. So before you buy something, think long and hard. Think, is this something I'm gonna regret in the future? Is this really going to go out? If I buy this for this one bride or customer, is this something that's gonna go out? Really think about it, because if it's not gonna go out, just tell them sorry, that's not something we do, and try to point them in the direction of someone who does have that one item. Like, oh, I bought drapery to do drapery inside tents, and we did it a little bit and then realized it sucks. We got dirty hands, takes a long time to do. We already spent 4 hours putting up the tent and the dance floor and the lights and stuff. I don't want to spend another hour and a half doing drapery. So I bought it, charged what I paid for it, got it out one more time. I didn't lose money on it, but I don't do drapery anymore. I just send those people to the wedding planners and event organizers and the people who have that drapery, and really that's all that they're doing that day. They go and do the drapery, make it look nice. That's what they do good, they do it well, let them do it. I'm gonna stick to what I do. So again, before you buy something, throw it on your website, make a list, keep a tally of it, and really think if this item is gonna go out for more than just one person, or if it's gonna go out at all. Thanks for watching.